Some family and friends tend to question my career path. There's no money in teaching, they say. You don't make enough to support yourself. Now, I try to make it clear to these doubters, in the nicest way possible of course, that they are the reason I'm pursuing this career. It's people like them who put so much weight and importance on the monetary compensation for their work. People like them who believe a job isn't worth it if you don't get paid a certain amount. People like them who don't consider someone successful unless they have the most up-to-date version of everything. Everyone has the power to make a change in this world. That change could be for the better, or it could be for the worse. I personally choose to not only change the world for the better, but to also shape the next generation to do the same. My students should be able to think on a higher level than those who doubt me because of how much money I'll make, or rather how much I won't make. Now, here's where I run into a problem as an educator. By the time my students reach my class, they will have been conditioned through years and years of required math courses to automatically hate me. Through those previous math classes, the majority of what they've learned is to take notes and memorize formulas. They have yet to learn how to reason, or to understand the concepts behind why these problems are being assigned to them. Now, if you're asked to describe a math class setting, most would probably picture a class staring blankly at a teacher who is writing notes on the board. Now, these notes are being copied into students' notebooks without a second thought. But I ask, why is the teacher the only one who's talking? Instead of having a problem with parts A through G, ask the big question first. Start a discussion with the students. Involve them in the lesson so their curiosity is being cultivated. And once you have them, even slightly invested, it is much easier to explain concepts in a way they will remember. In mathematics, there is always a desired solution. The majority of the time, there are multiple approaches to arrive at a suitable answer. Now, it is the student's responsibility to determine the best approach using the concepts and reasoning skills that they have learned. My biggest goal as a future teacher is for that lesson to stick with as many students as possible. No matter what their futures hold, they will all face problems and difficulties. However, there is always a solution which has more than one possibility on how to solve it. It only requires reason and effort. Now, how much effort they're willing to put in depends on the person. I hope my students learn that you always put in maximum effort, no matter how small the task or problem. If not, they're just wasting my time, and even worse, their own time. So the moral of the story here is, no, I won't make as much money as other professions, but I will be making so much more than money. I'll make children think. I'll make them question everything. I'll make sure they know the difference between those who doubted me and those who supported me. You can make the important things in your life based on money. That's fine. Many people do it. What fewer people do is put the focus on others and bettering someone else's future. So, who will you be?